Mitchsbustillos. We have an amazing day today because pretty much all day we are going to be raising money for the Trevor Project, supporting all the people who desperately need it during these times. But I get to do something really cool today. I get to GM Chew, which is a TTRPG that I'm head writer for, published by Imagine Games, based on the New York best-selling Chew comic book of the same name. This is a new one, though. It's spelled with a U instead of an EW. And I'm really excited. And I think the thing I'm really cool about is you see the hand. We got a hand, and it makes pancakes. So that is awesome. And then my second favorite thing is we have Chef Mike here.
Hi-oh!
Mike, I've been waiting to do this like all month or week.
And you have all dealt with my scheduling issues, so thank you so much for the back and forth emails of life, you know, having to survive life with kids and an impending winter. So thank you so much for having me.
Oh, no, hey. I get it. My 3.5-year-old kept me up till like 8 a.m. this morning. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, I got a 2 and a 4-year-old daughter, so I don't sleep at all.
Oh, jeez. For all you parents out there, do your best.
Cheers. Yeah, cheers.
Yeah. Oh man, but we got some cool people. I finally get to play with Whatiskiss, who I've been following and have been super excited about doing so for a long time. They are amazing. They are beautiful. They are wonderful. And I'm... Oh yeah, we're in a sitcom. Yeah, that's true. And then of course, Shane from FatMagic, who, you know what? We both got into the foodie TTR biz. Shane is prolific, and I feel like whenever I think of food and dice, I think of Shane at all times. But yeah, you know, we're gonna go around real quick. Each of you guys introduce yourselves, tell people where they can find you. Then we're gonna hop right into this chew-tastic one shot. So starting with Whatiskiss, go ahead, take us away.
Hey, what's up? How's everyone doing? It's me, Whatiskiss, aka Nathan Kiss, aka Midwestern Waste, aka your new stepdad. I am an actor, voice actor, improviser, and a person about town. I'm happy to be here. You can find me writing stuff and appearing on stuff, and as Whatiskiss on Twitter. Check that out. Check that out up there.
Boom. Follow like now.
Right now.
So going over to FatMagic.
Hey, I don't go by FatMagic. I just usually go by Shane. I made the FatMagic game, which is just, it's a D&D game, but like everything is food. It's food magic, food monsters. And every single time anyone mentions anything remotely related to food and Dungeons and Dragons on Twitter, I get tagged now because of that. You can find all of the free content that we're putting out. Oh, wait, this hand at FatMagicrpg on Twitter. There's a bunch of free stuff. We've got a bunch of free classes that have been made by Lexkin Bowbrow. There's a bunch of cool art, and before the end of the year, there will be a huge book as well.
Which
I live near
really
Mid.
excited for. Yeah, I'm hoping to get my copy. It's gonna be amazing. But the other individual we have, the disembodied hand that we have brought on to this, who is just this amazing person. Look at that hand. It's an amazing hand.
Beautiful hand.
Goldberg. I mean, you can follow them on there. I don't know if they want to say hi, because I think there's more to it than just the hand. There we go.
There is more to it. Hi, I'm Lee, at Goldberg337 on Twitter and Instagram. I have a Pancake art show for CNE Games that I do on Fridays on their Twitch channel from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Pacific. It's all D&D content, IP stuff that's in game for idle champions, and it's a dream. I just get to make monsters and pancakes all the time. And then I'm doing a game on Ye Old Dragons Twitch channel. That is, they came from beneath the sea. And that's going to be on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Pacific. 8 p.m.
Excited about that. Yeah, I love that game. And we have the Chef Mike, who you can of course find right on there. Just follow the link. Mike, you make food.
Yes.
How is that?
Yes, my name is Mike Harris, and obviously my last name sounds just like it's spelled, Harris, with a CZ. I have a YouTube program called Chef Mike Does Stuff, where I teach those who don't like cooking or have no desire to learn how to cook. Very simple. And then you can find me all across the interwebs and the socials doing ridiculous things these days.
Oh, that sounds awesome. And so something I'm very excited for is in Chew, which you see the logo, Pancake logo. It looks so beautiful. I want to eat it. Chew, I get to be called head chef, which is the only time I will ever ask Mike to call me head chef.
Yes, chef.
Only this context will I get to, which is a dream of mine. So, all right, guys, are we ready-ish?
I'm ready-ish.
Yes.
All right, we're just gonna hop on in then. True to creative function, I have ripped this one shot straight from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The last year, there has been a small town in Ohio that has a bubble over it of cream cheese. This bubble prevents anyone from going inside, anyone from exiting. The government, specifically the FDA, has been on it for about a year. It's been on their to-do list, but also, like, elections are coming up, so if anyone needs to win, like, now is the time. And so that is why the FDA is sending you all to go deal with this issue, finally, because they need those extra votes from this small town in Ohio. So, yeah. Let's, like, get introduced to your characters, because we're kind of, like, spitballing here, and I've sent everyone pre-gens and everything. Chew is this, like, Blades in the Dark, or Forge in the Dark system that we're using here, using D6s. And of course, you know, everyone works for the FDA here in the United States. So it's just going to be awesome. Which playbooks did you guys want, as we kind of, like, the loading screen is on this little video game, or this, like, I guess Disney, because it's MCU, as you guys are loading up your characters. So yeah, what playbooks did everyone pick or is going to choose?
I was looking at the veteran.
Let me find out.
For the pre-gen.
Nice. Veteran's really good. Did you want to choose a different name?
Yes. My name would be Tyson Pierogi.
I love it.
And I retire in 2 months.
Oh, so close. You can, like, see the office, like, party, like, supplies have been secreted away behind the fridge. Mm-hmm. Everything's, like, you know, your name but spelled wrong. You know,
that's right.
Happy baby day. Someone made that mistake, so that balloon's back there. But, you know, happy retirement.
Well, that's when they have.
I know, right? You got, like, your 401k not there because it's the FDA.
Got my Roth IRA.
Yeah, you're staring at a retirement wholly probably chilling out at Walmart and eating the snacks you find in between the aisles.
Absolutely. I got the date of the retirement party circled twice on my calendar at home because I am not showing up to work that day.
Exactly, and it's very unfortunate that your boss, we'll call him, we'll rip someone straight from the Chew universe, Mike Appleby, who is the head of the FDA in the East Coast Baltimore area. This kind of like light-skinned man with this like blonde, twirly hair, receding hairline, sitting on his chair, and he's kind of absorbed in his chair himself, and you know, he brings you in, and you see all these bobbleheads of all his employees, and yours is kind of staring at you at the edge of the desk.
Yeah. Without saying a word, just moved to turn my bobblehead facing me, facing the other way. And I take a seat at the chair. Call me in.
Yeah, Detective Pierogi. I know you're 2 months from retirement, but your country needs you.
All right.
One more time.
What trouble you bringing me in this time?
Only
it's
something
always one
you
more
and
time.
your... Yeah, but only one more time till you retire. Like, was that
Sorry,
2
this is
months?
why I'm retired. I speak on a delay.
Oh, no, that's fine. I wish we had better health care, I guess. But unfortunately,
Absolutely.
we can ask our dentist. Any case, I'm flying in a couple of agents, and you guys are infiltrating a small town in Ohio. We haven't named it
Ohio.
because it's Ohio, okay? Yeah. Look, this is coming straight from the top, like intern in Congress, straight top.
Typical. They always want to get us to get our hands dirty instead of them taking the time to get their hands dirty, yet we're still there to wash both hands when we're all done. You know what happens after you wash someone's hands. When you wash your hands, you get the dirt from their hands back on your hands, and you're dirty all over again.
Gosh darn it, Dyson, that's why you're our best agent. Things like that. I'm about to introduce you to your 2 other agents who I've got flown in on first class on America's dime.
I'm going to chime in real fast as the stream technician here to shout out. Randolph just donated $100, and for that, yeah, my phone
Wow.
to give Dyson a retirement early has been met before Dyson was even put in the field. So, good luck with that.
Yeah, thanks
Thank
to
you, man.
Ray Dyson, you now have a 401k. Good on you. You can retire in somewhat luxury. You get to go to Target, I guess.
Hey, there you go. Bye-bye, Walmart. I'm at Target. Next up, Max
Boom.
Denista.
Yes. Okay, so like the moment he says these 2 agents, he points to a door dramatically, and it automatically swings open. He presses a button, so it kind of just like swings open with this little mechanical creak. And so between Shane and Mike, which one of you guys is the one who's going to burst through this door first?
I can go ahead and burst through this door for sure.
Burst it.
All right. So as that door swings open, in a confident demeanor, I walk in. I kind of assess what's going on in this room and just acknowledge people exist, but I introduce myself formally like, oh, I believe we've already got started. Hello, my name is Lemonade. And so you all will be helping me in my endeavors today? Do I have this right? It sounds like you don't know what you're talking about. So if you all could just point me in the direction of the problem, I could kind of just deal with it myself. And if you guys want to come along, if all of you would like to come along, I mean, you can come along for the ride if you so desire.
This is
Well,
who
you
you
heard
put me
it,
with for my
Dyson.
last mission.
Yeah.
Fine by
Out
me,
of game,
no
did I
problems here.
Oh, perfect.
Huh?
So I did. FYI, I chose Lemonade, the Prodigy. So that is
Yes.
my background. I just, I assume that I could just deal with whatever issues or problems anyone has naturally. I'm just inept to solve problems and make the most tastiest of delicious food items. So just point me in the direction you need me to go, please.
Ohio.
Do you need help? Let's
No,
go.
You two are going to Ohio. Lemonade, you rogue agent person. Follow Dyson. He's a veteran here, okay? He goes way back. He's seen things.
Following. I believe I can usually handle the things okay, I'll just follow along, but I'm sure I'm gonna have to step in at some like I always do.
All right. Dyson, I'm sorry. There's a lot going
Oh,
on.
no apologies needed. If this person is as capable as they say they are, this job's just gonna be that much more easier. I mean, be that much closer to that 401k, and little Bethany's finally gonna have that Princess Slimy slide she's always wanted. Too bad she's in grad school now, but better late than never.
It is never too late to have a slimy slide, as they say.
I like Dyson.
All
I think
right,
we're
where's
gonna get
this?
along.
Where's this other person? Come out of the door. Chop, chop.
And kind of like standing in the shadows of the doorway is a man who, from the neck down, looks like mid-2000s David Boreanaz, complete with like that too large leather jacket, and then from the neck up is like a spirit Halloween Dracula costume. Like it looks like Dracula from here up, and then David Boreanaz down. Hi, yes, okay, I'm here. Are we doing this or not? Are we getting it done?
Did anyone tell you you look like American actor David Boreanaz?
Yes, I get that all the time. It's the eyebrows. They're immaculately plucked.
Well, I'm...
It's not...
Yeah.
It
Sorry,
doesn't
this is
hamper
doing...
Hey, do you guys got any food?
job.
Does anybody have any food in here? I am a little hungry. If anybody...
Yeah, I brought a nice bar. Here, you can have one.
Look,
delicious.
This is all sorts of awkward, okay? Look, have you ever seen Batman?
Yeah, of course I've seen
Are
Batman.
we allowed to use the intellectual property?
I think so. I don't,
Then yes, all 7 of them.
Dark-winged human? Yes. I love the
Okay,
franchise.
If we're allowed to use Batman, I would like to change my character to Batman.
No.
I would also like to
You're
be
stuck
Batman in
with-
this scenario.
Hi, my
Can
name
only
is
be
Bruce
one
Wayne.
Bat-
By the way, that's actually my name now.
Oh no, my name is not David Boreanaz. I am not. This mistake happens all
it's
the time.
David. It's David Boreanaz. We're
It's
happy
it's
that
David
you...
Boreanaz' monster.
We're glad you joined us in the FDA. All right, look. So there's that one scene where the airplane goes over and there's this rope, and you guys, Batman grabs onto it. That's how you're traveling in about like a minute. Okay. Out this
The
window.
plane hook?
Yeah, the plane hook.
We're going by plane hook.
Yeah, you're going by plane hook.
There's no
Ooh,
other
make
way
the
into
rule.
to Ohio.
Yeah, there is no other way to Ohio. That's the only way to get into Ohio.
This is why nobody goes
Makes
to
sense.
Ohio.
Yeah, that the cornerstone of culinary excellence is certainly in Ohio, for sure.
Yes. Also, did you guys just see Bruce Wayne's pancake?
It was beautiful.
That's so cool.
Oh my god.
It's the coolest. It's just like Bruce Wayne.
Very much like
Just
Bruce Wayne.
like him.
I mean, I could do just as good because I'm naturally inept at doing awesome things, but that's pretty good. That's pretty good too.
It is pretty good. And so yeah, like unceremoniously, Mike Appleby opens up the window and is like, "All right, go." And
Although
yeah,
this
like,
is the first time I'm doing this, easy peasy. Ah!
It's just like these little claws that attach themselves to your pants and just kind of like hold on to you till you get to Ohio.
My
And
boots
as people know, this is the
cutting!
only way. This is the only way to get into Ohio. I'm not making that up. That's just how it happens. But yeah, you guys dropped after several hours of flying by the seat of your pants, literally. In Ohio, and you see like this giant bubble of cream cheese, this dome which stretches across for miles and miles and miles. The FDA is standing at attention around it with rocket launchers, tanks, semi-automatics, everything that a military organization could achieve and grab. There's even some nice outhouses with like the soap dispensers and everything, and appropriate amounts of TP. But you guys are just kind of like dropped in onto a trampoline. The cream cheese dome stands before you.
We have some sort of weaponized bagel.
We used to. Back in the Carb Wars, they wanted to use them, but they had to lock it up. Right now, it's stored in Fort Knox.
Oh yes, you're right. There was many human rights violations made with that bagel. It was very insensitive
what's
of me to
interesting-
bring it up.
I've seen something very similar to this in Philadelphia one time. It was very similar. How did they get rid of it then?
I don't want to talk about it. I had to deal with it before.
Oh, that was you?
Same.
Oh, nice work.
Yeah, it smeared my reputation. All right, let's see who's in charge
come
here.
Really?
Boom! Well done.
Yeah, and as you're like saying this, this very tall, dark-skinned woman with short black hair, wearing an FDA uniform, sporting 2 guns, as in she works out a lot. And on her side, you see like several spoons. She approaches Dyson and like in that same Rocky meme where those 2 like giant arms. It's like, Dyson,
You son of a bitch.
yeah. I'm glad you're here, Dyson.
I'm glad to be here. What's the sitch?
I'm not gonna pepper coat it or peppermint it. What's the appropriate pepper thing to use?
All pepper's good.
I'm not gonna pepper it. It's bad. A whole town held as hostages by this one villain. He goes by Mr. Meaties.
What? Mr.
Like,
Meaties is
Say that
here?
one more time.
Mr. Meaties.
This is Boreanaz and Wayne. Someone fill me in on who this Mr. Meaties man is.
Mr. Meaties is the toughest cut of meat I have ever bared witness to. Speaking of, is there a craft service table? Is there a food?
Like
Are you
craft
just eating the cream
cheese?
cheese?
No.
I'm a little hungry. I just flew in on a hook on my belt, and I could use a little snack if you.
Oh, yeah. We got corn dogs.
You're the boss. You're the boss here, right?
Yeah, I'm the boss.
Can you go get me a corn dog? And I'll be right here.
I'm gonna Grubhub it, okay? I'm gonna order in, and then hopefully
You're
by the
not
time
gonna do
you're...
it yourself.
No,
Okay,
no,
that says a lot about you. Okay, I understand now.
I get paid way too much to be fetching some corn dogs. So I'm gonna Grubhub or delivery whatever your corn dog, and you're gonna have it when this situation is done and over.
You get paid, yet you had to call us in to deal with your problems? Maybe you're getting paid a little too much.
No, I'm not. How could you say that?
It looks like you haven't solved the
Wayne?
problem, and now we're here. It's a family name.
Look, we can't. Once you go into the cream cheese, we don't know what happens. It rewrites your molecular structure. There's some science behind it. We're trying to call Bill Nye, but he's kind of doing his own show right now, and I don't know any other science people to call.
Well, good thing I am here then.
No, that can't be right. We're not going into the cream cheese, right?
No, you're
We're here
going
to get
in.
rid of the
Also,
cream cheese, no?
David, can you sign my poster? Pulls
Yes,
out with a
absolutely. Of course. Oh, look at
little
that.
poster.
Yes.
Yeah.
My favorite era of Angel cast. Look at them there. Charisma Carpenter, James
Oh,
Masters.
I didn't watch Angel. I just watched Buffy. It's just awkward.
Okay, well,
yeah.
look, it had a rough first season, okay, but it really came into its own legs in later seasons. It developed its own lore. Okay, there was a thing where there was a baby, and suddenly the baby was like a guy, and then the guy was evil. That was confusing, especially if you like missed an episode. But I mean,
Yeah.
Buffy wasn't doing that.
Inconsistent.
I
as
just
it
feel
was,
like
it
TV
did
shows-
very good for world building.
I just feel like TV shows get a pass. Like if you handed me a burger and the first bite tasted like crap, I wouldn't eat it. Also, whose phone is on?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, let me 2 pizzas,
pulling each
and
other.
then I need French fries, and then
I get 3 pizzas and no French fries.
I'm hungry.
Sorry,
Oh my
this was
gosh.
me as well.
Okay, you guys go into the cream puff. All right, take down Mr. Meaties. Don't die. Make sure Dyson comes back, because I don't want anything to happen to them. Okay. All right.
Have we got like some sort of cream cheese resistant like suits to wear going through the barrier, or are we just raw dogging this cream cheese orb?
Oh no. We got your uniforms.
Okay.
And she pulls out of her backpack like these. You guys, we've all seen X-Men, the original leather tights, with like yellow spandex like things. That's what you guys get to wear.
I look at that and I say, I'm actually all good, and I take my shirt off, and I already have a similar suit on underneath. I always wear this, so you could give that to somebody else.
Oh, that's amazing, Bruce. And Bruce's suit has pockets.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
and I got a
nice.
butt pocket for my wallet. Like, normally they don't put those on, but super convenient.
It's like slip it on and it's already like damp in it. All right, you're America's finest, or at least the ones we had available at this time on Wednesday morning. So, good luck, and your country thanks you, but not in any real way. Thoughts and prayers. And she pats you guys on the back and heads out.
Yes, thoughts
Awesome.
and prayers.
Thanks for the help. Yeah, that's great. Big help. Hey, Dyson, David, should we go take a look at this big old ball of cream cheese?
Yeah,
All
let's
right,
do it.
let's go.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I would like to approach big ball of cream cheese.
Yeah, it's creamy and cheesy.
Yeah. Is
Kind
it
of
like
bubbles.
a smooth texture? So it's got things going on, kind of.
Yeah, like it's still mixing. You see some garlic and everything.
I'd like to do a little.
Ooh, all right, go.
What
We're
do I
gonna do our
taste?
first roll, and I'm so excited for it. We were to do an investigative roll here. So, Lemonade, our Bruce Wayne, our prodigy. In this game, whenever you want to do something, you are rolling a pool of D6s. You generally choose an attribute that fits, and then you can spend an appetite to apply your approaches, and you get an additional d6 per approach. You also have equipment that might help, and as well as some perks that kind of change up some things. But yeah, that's kind of the basic of the system.
Okay, so for attribute, I have 2 stars in instinct. So I'm assuming I want to taste some cream cheese and instinctually decide, like, is there anything special about it? Is it just cream cheese? You know, stuff like that.
Perfect. All right. Roll 2d6 and let's see what you get.
Rolling 2d6.
Ooh. You got a 6.
A 4 and a
perfect.
6.
Yeah, we just take the highest, so the 6 is a complete, wonderful success, no consequences whatsoever. You taste this cream cheese and you peer into the molecular structures of the universe. You know why we were created by a haphazard mechanical architect from the great beyond who has slowly been manipulating our culture and our people for centuries and centuries. And the face looks like a chicken. And it kind of gobbles at you, and then you also just kind of see your life before and present in the future, everything. You grow old, you're loved sometimes, but not much. It blows your mind. But you're okay.
As soon as that hits my lips, gosh, do you guys know anything about it? You guys know anything about a chicken? Oh my gosh. I get it now. And I'm almost like mumbling weird things you might not like. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. And I do like that little hint of garlic. That's kind of nice there. Hey, do you guys want to get in on this? Did you?
No, I'm on a strictly boiled egg diet.
Dyson slowly approaches and takes out some little Zen beads, does a quick prayer, and I would like to utilize my 2 stars in training to see if this calls to mind any other experience or situation that Dyson Pierogi has dealt with before.
Ooh, perfect. Also, for people watching, we are at 175. Let's keep the train going.
All
right. What dice do you need from me, my GM
all
friend?
right, so D6s equal to either your training or your instinct. It sounds like you're leaning more towards instinct, though. And then
I was
if you
looking
want
through.
to use, if you want to use any of your approaches, you would spend an appetite, and everyone has, I believe, about 10 or 8. 8 appetite. Nom 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 nom.
So would that be 1d6 I roll?
How many stars do you have in instinct?
That'll be 2.
Oh, so 2d6.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
one.
Oh, then just 1. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, crap. Okay.
1.
Yeah, that's not great. Your experience is the opposite of billionaire playboy Bruce Wayne. You don't taste the garlic. In fact, it very much tastes like the bottom grease of a Pizza Hut trash can. It's thick and salty and like crusty, and also you're like brought back to every experience you've had in the war. And you got hit with cream cheese a lot during your missions, which you've never really connected the dots, but maybe it was Mr. Meaty's this whole time, just squirting this cream cheese at you out of nowhere. But yeah, you're gonna take a condition. So I think for this, you can either choose ruthless or insecure. So yeah, that's kind of your health tracks and stuff.
I would like to point out, like, did you, I'd ask, like, did you taste that small hint of not only fresh garlic, but a little roasted garlic kind of in the back note there, as well as all of the dairy components in this amazing cream cheese.
No,
So
couldn't
good.
taste that garlic. Maybe I'm losing my touch. Maybe I should retire sooner than later. What am I doing?
I mean, my refined palate. I mean, I'm pretty good at this. Maybe that's something we could work on together in the future. But the subtle notes are just
Maybe you
No,
guys should just like
can't.
stop eating evidence.
Look at how much.
You're right, David.
Look at how much cream cheese there is. There's so much cream cheese.
And,
I know,
and
but
just
it's weird cream cheese. It can't be good.
And just as on cue, you see this this face kind of push itself through the cheese with these
Okay, you just
blank
ate that.
eyes.
Oh.
And it's very much like those horror movies where you see the face kind of pushing through the walls, and you see about 50 hands kind of like move out of it and start approaching you, and you hear this maniacal laugh, like, "Welcome to the domain of Mr. Meaties."
Yeah, that's going to be in your colon later tonight.
I kind of go like that can't be sanitary.
So everyone, roll. I guess it's up to you whether you're. You can choose any of the attributes, but these hands are trying to drag you into this dome. Yeah, which isn't great, but it's not great.
I'm gonna use my guts to not be intimidated or afraid of
Yes.
said hands.
Playboy millionaire Bruce Wayne.
This is weird, and I've never seen this, but it has no effect on me.
I'm going to charmingly remove the hands from me.
Look at that
because
pancake!
They did not ask
Oh,
for
that
consent.
pancake! Oh, yes!
Look at that man cake.
Oh,
Yum, eat it
yeah.
up.
I want to take
That
a bite
hotness
out of that.
exploding from a head of cabbage.
Mm.
It's gonna go
I
straight to your
I don't know if I
thighs.
want jelly or syrup. I don't know which one best, but we're gonna
Both.
find it out.
Depends if you can
With
handle
some
all the
cream
jelly.
cheese.
I am gonna. Dyson Pierogi is gonna utilize their 2-die and training to to get away, and that's a 4 and a 5.
All right. So 5. So we're always taking the highest. How about Bruce Wayne and David? What we got?
I got a 2.
I got 6.
And Bruce, you got a 2?
Yeah.
That's that's unfortunate.
Sure is.
Okay. Yeah. And so these hands reach out. And what we're trying to decide is not if you get pulled into it, because there's so many hands, you're gonna catch them. But it's more so, do you do it without being ripped apart? Very much like, I don't know if you've seen Full Metal Alchemist, but get those vibes. As you're pulled into this cream cheese dome, your molecular structures are kind of ripped asunder and then put back together with little bits of Cheeto dust. For those, I mean, Bruce, unfortunately, you're going to take 2 conditions on this.
Okay.
It's just, yeah.
Any condition, or do you picking for me?
Any condition, which ones you feel is relevant. And the cool thing about the conditions are kind of like your health track, and whenever you want to get rid of them, you just have to do what's right below it in a detrimental or a comedic or dramatic way, which works out nicely.
Okay. I would assume I'd be insecure because I, in fact, assumed I would be very good at this. And then probably, since I was the first one to walk up and actually taste said cream cheese, impulsive.
Yes.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and like as you're being ripped apart and put back together, you're almost like this little kid on this bar stool watching your mom kind of cut chicken. But she's cutting chicken with the vegetables just kind of mixed up together, this raw chicken, and she's smiling at you the whole time. And then she looks at you and she continues to just put salt over it.
Did you wash your hands? Like, am I interacting with this, or am I just visually seeing
Yeah,
this?
yeah, you can. You're like your voice is like this small kid's voice, but yeah, you have like a little bib. Yeah, you can.
Did you wash your hands before the chicken and the pepper grinder, and you cut with it? Why are you doing this?
And she's like smiling
I don't
and
like
laughing
this.
at you. And you smell this foul odor coming from the bathroom, knowing that your mom just went. And surprisingly, you're out of TP, so it's hard to tell. What?
Mom, did you like that? Oh. Mom, did you Febreze? Did you forget to Febreze again? Oh, that.
Oh yeah, that's my
That
bad. And
doesn't-
she Febrezes a chicken.
No, Ma, in the. Oh my gosh. I
I'm gonna
can't.
put it in the microwave. It's gonna be great.
Mom, that's the worst way to cook it. Did you wash your hands at all?
No.
I'm not gonna eat that. But that's
Look.
not. You're doing it good. That's bad seasoning.
Playboy millionaire Bruce Wayne, you're gonna eat it after it goes into the microwave for exactly 5 seconds, and you're gonna love it.
But that's not enough. What if I get sick?
And she like maniacally laughs as you are spit out onto this road. Now you are back to being full Bruce Wayne, except you're still wearing a bib. David, you're fine. You go through there like it's just cream cheese. You know, you've been in this before. You've been to Wisconsin. You can't get in there without cream cheese or get out of it. This is all just normal. Dyson, you're gonna take one condition.
I am suddenly very invested in not failing any rolls in this game ever. I don't want to see my mom like that.
I'll
And
take
Dyson-
Robert's
Bombs in the old bathroom.
Dyson, your little image as you're being put back together is you're laying in bed, and beside you is that same person that you did that like Rocky swole arm meme handshake with, and she's just kind of like snoring her back to you. You notice that Teen Titans, the new season is on the TV. So instead of going with Teen Titans Go, they went back to like the OG. But yeah, it's like this nice little moment in this hotel.
You know, I like it when we sleep together and watch cartoons, but I gotta get out of here soon.
Yeah, she like turns over and you notice she doesn't have a face. Instead, it's like this cardboard mask with a smiley like face cut into it, and just like.
Don't look at me like that. You know I have to go. And then I move the hair out of their cardboard face.
Oh, thanks, Dyson. You've always been the one for me.
We'll always have the center of that bagel.
We will. So many bagels. So many bagels. All right, I'm done with you, Dyson. And you're spit out onto the streets. For Dyson and David, you guys have changed. Dyson, you now have lettuce sprouting from your neck, as well as just kind of like this little. I'm trying. Chef Mike, what's another green vegetable that people cook with? All I know is
Ooh,
lettuce.
you could do a hearty kale, so it's a little more like rough and rough and brambly kale popping on neck.
Ooh, yeah, Dyson, you got this nice kale. Oh, jeez. You looking fresh.
Looking like an apple laid on a bed of kale. Hot.
Yeah. I'm here for it. And David, you're a carrot.
I'm a carrot. I'm a whole ass carrot.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're a
Yep.
carrot. Yeah.
Well,
So.
I fucking knew this would happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
Good.
big orange.
Wait,
oh my
wait.
gosh.
Why is there nothing wrong with this guy? Bruce, wait, is your butt an apple?
Don't you
What's
see
going
he
on?
has a bib on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bib? I'm a
I
carrot,
don't want
Dyson.
to talk about it. First of all, I don't want to talk about it. And I also like to just kind of smell around to make sure that I'm not getting a waft of mom's deuce bomb in the bathroom again.
Yeah, the air it smells nice. Though there are like scents of various food. Looking around, you see that the houses look like baked bread. The streets themselves are like this crisscrossing Twizzlers. And people are moving up and down the street, some looking like weird carrots, others look like Korean barbecue. It's just all sorts of like this food related stuff. And this one pile of meat just kind of sludges its way forward and has a little mailman hat on his head. He looks at you and he's like, "Oh, hey man, we're going. Yeah, come to the house."
Excuse me, can you repeat that tiny wad of meat?
Yeah, also, I'm just welcoming you guys to the city because I'm the mailman.
Do you have the food for me? Is this is this my food? I don't.
No,
Do I eat it,
I'm-
or is it bringing me food? I don't understand.
Please don't eat me.
eating
I don't
things.
want to be eaten. Don't eat me. I'm a person, so don't.
Oh,
Don't
okay,
eat me.
my mistake.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
of
that's
course.
not cool. I'm just chilling here vibing, and you trying to eat me already? Oh my god.
Were you always a person? Wait, hold on. Were you a person before you were this meat thing?
Yeah, we're all people. Haven't you seen MCU stuff? We're all food people now, but we were regular people before. So
Oh, please don't tell
Yeah.
me there's more of you in this town.
no, I'm the only one like me. Though there
Oh,
are
thank God.
some little
Is
ones
any-
that kind of look like me.
Oh, no.
How did you end up turning into this ball of meat? Did somebody do this to you? Did you decide to do this yourself?
No, it kind of happened like a couple months ago, or maybe a year. Yeah, everyone in town was turned into it, and we're just chilling here, waiting for the government to help us. So
Well, we're here, so you can rest easy.
well, and he like
I would like to-
pushes his very meaty hands, his little palms together. Oh, gee, I almost spilled my coffee. It's just like,
Oh, please don't do that. I don't like that sound.
Yes. I want to. I go up to the wad of meat, and I just want to like put my hand on its shoulder, and be like, you know what? We're gonna figure this out for you, okay? And after I do that, I also want to lick my fingers.
ooh,
So I
yeah,
get a little
it's
taste.
very, yeah, it's kind of like, it's well seasoned. Are you trying to get more from it? Like, are you
More
are you
just
digging deep?
not like actively digging at it, but just like high level. Like, I wonder what this wad of meat tastes like.
Yeah, it's kind of it very much tastes like what will become a nice thing of meatloaf. You definitely can tell that it's kind of homemade, this sort of ketchup type mixture within it. It's nicely seasoned with a little bit of paprika, so it's got a nice little kick to it. Also, there's a shoe in like part of his head, so that's probably kind of the grindiness that you're getting, that earth feel.
I don't know. Is this your hair? I'm not sure. Is this?
Oh no, that's not my hair, man. Or at least
Oh,
that's
great.
not my hair from my head.
Oh
Okay.
no! It got stuck.
Yeah.
It got stuck in the tooth there, and I had to get it out.
Yeah, no, it happens. It happens. Yeah.
Yep, certainly does.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I gotta finish my route, so bye. I guess.
Thank you, Meat
Good
Mailman.
luck
Yeah.
with your...
Listen,
I look at David. I'm like, I really have no idea what's going on here.
Does he still have mail to deliver? Like, what could he possibly be delivering?
well,
Yeah,
right?
you
It
see him
seems
just
that
kind of
every-
like roll to the mailboxes and like put some meat in it with some mail.
these people, they were people, and they still have some semblance of whatever lives they had before they've been transformed into. Dyson just kind of gestures around at all the food chimeras.
Abomination.
Someone here, aren't we all when you think about it? Anyway, someone
I'm a
here-
carrot.
Exactly. I got kale for gills.
Yeah.
Someone here must know, or must at least be connected to Mr. Meaty in some way. If they know that they've changed, I mean, besides that, it looks pretty much like Ohio's.
Mitch, does anything on the landscape of the town like stand out? Like, is there kind of like a central point that's like, I don't know, different than a sleepy little town, or anything that's like tall or big or central?
Yeah, like you're looking further down the street and you notice that there is a Best Buy, which makes no sense whatsoever during this time period.
Dyson, maybe somebody at Best Buy can help.
This doesn't make sense. Ohio's a circuit city-state. Let's investigate.
I would also ask kind of the military that's kind of been hanging out and around, like, hey, do you guys, has anyone been in or out of the giant ball of cream cheese? Like, have you successfully brought somebody in, taken them out, taken anything from inside, brought it out? Where do we stand with that?
So you're like looking behind you and you see the dome of cream cheese, but it's a little bit thinner on this side. It's like one of those one-way mirrors. And as you're speaking, you see these little ripples in the cream cheese, but the people on the other side don't look like they see or hear you. You see this one guy like picking his nose. This other guy's playing Tetris on a phone. They're just doing stuff that employees do when they know no one's watching. Oh my gosh, there's a carrot.
Yeah, this is a really fun new way to engage with my anxiety.
Yes.
That is magical.
It's so beautiful.
You are worried about being turned into a root. An immersive food therapy like this. Become what you fear. You are what you eat.
Oh!
Why
It's gonna
not be
crush
terrified of it? Oh.
I want to eat it.
It's awesome. So the
I like
people
how
you
the
said
carrot
that are
has
not
little
are
curls.
at the hair was spot on for sure. You said the people who are standing around not doing anything are on the other side of the cream cheese, or are they on our side?
They're on the exterior, the military people. Everyone in here is pretty much these food hybrids, and they're going about their day like normal food hybrids do, walking their wiener dog, kicking cabbage. Yeah.
All right, I would go over to the people not mentioned. Hey, we've got important stuff going on here. Can I ask you some questions and maybe you pay attention, please?
And you're talking to which group again?
The group that's on the outside that you said was not paying attention, like somebody was. I
Oh,
believe
yeah.
I was looking for like military folk. Yeah.
Yeah. Every time you speak, like this little barrier, that cream cheese dome ripples, and they just don't respond. They just like you can see the guy like just like digging in, and every now and then he'll like put it in the cream cheese and like wipe his hands.
All right, we're gonna go crazy. We're gonna go. Okay,
Yes,
so
please.
I have a perk which is called Method, and I could spend 2 appetite to put myself in the heads of others, intimidate their behavior, and know what they are thinking. I would like to attempt that with one of these people who are taken over by the cream cheese. Hello? No, I said pepperoni on my pizza. Okay, so when that's ready, get meat face to deliver it. Okay, thank you. And then I go back
Yeah,
to
like what they
trying
call
to.
you.
Yeah,
that was
like
nice,
the
a little
Grubhub.
update.
The delivery guy's like, I'm really lost here. The GPS isn't telling me where to go. I'm just wandering.
We're
out
by
here.
the
There's
big ball
people
of cream cheese. It's gigantic. You could see it from everywhere. Just bring it there. That is where I am.
Is that a euphemism or just like hey?
No, literal.
All right.
Literally big ball of cream cheese.
Go ahead and
Okay.
roll this amazing intimidate as you get into the mind.
Well,
of
this
the
is-
people.
So this is Method. I spend 2 appetites. So do I click off appetites and you need me to roll? What would you
Ooh,
like me to roll, sir?
your method, I think it just works. Yeah, let me double check. Yep. You
Sweet.
just spin the 2 appetite. You're good. You're in the mind of these little foodies, and the person you're kind of getting into, we'll say it's like it's a sausage in a bun, very thick, ripe, kind of the German sausage, walking a wiener
How
dog.
moist? Is it moist? Is the bun moist? Very important.
The bun is only moist on the top.
Okay. I just
Yeah,
wanted
and
to
so you
No soggy
just need to know
bottoms.
the moistness.
No,
Yeah.
no.
So you're
No
getting
soggy
into you're getting into his mind, and you see the life of an individual day to day. Go to work, take care of the dog, go home, eat dinner. It's the same repetition day in and day out. This repetition is almost it almost drives him insane. He can't connect with his wife. He can't connect to his friends. He's insecure about himself. He doesn't know if he's performing at his job. Life isn't bad. It just doesn't change. And because of it, this sort of darkness wells up inside of him, almost clutching his heart on a day-to-day basis. And then he turns into a sausage. And by God, his relationship with his wife changes. It becomes more vibrant. He sees colors now. He's attached to his wiener dog like he hasn't been before. His eyes have been opened to the possibilities that only come when your insecurity has been pushed to the side and you're able to see people from their perspectives and understand that we truly just want to be loved. And he looks at you with like ketchup and mustard tears rolling down his left eye, his lips quivering. What do you say, Bruce?
Well, first in my head, I'm thinking, wait, they've been converted to these food things, but it seems like they are happy now, which is a little weird. But I'm very much fishing for like what's inside your experience with Mr. Meaty, which, interesting enough, have we ever seen this meat character, the bad meat character, and does the bad meat character resemble the mailman at all whatsoever?
Mr. Meaties always wears a mask. People say that
Okay.
behind that mask is just meat, but that's true for everyone. So it's not really unique.
That is.
But he never
that is
takes
true.
off the mask.
Okay, so I wouldn't
you
assume
do-
that the mailman was the meat person.
Correct. Yeah, he's just a
Okay.
meaty mailman. Though you do see like little kids running around the neighborhood, like half sausage, half meat, and some carrots that are also half meat, just kind of chilling out.
Okay.
But it looks like Mr. Meaty's does come around. You can see it in this man's eyes, kind of reflected back at you. The sort of warmth that one would give to a father who finally reciprocated affection and love. The self-assurance that an individual needs in order to boldly face the next day.
Okay. Using my little word salad helper here, I want to disguise my motives. I want it to seem like, oh, this meaty thing has unlocked potential in you, like as a positive, even though I'm trying to just find out where to find Mr. Meaty. Like, oh, this sounds like you've unlocked, they've unlocked your potential. Where could I go to potentially have this done to me?
All right, go ahead and roll. Maybe a charm?
Yes. Although I have no
charm.
attributes in charm. I have no charm.
So
That's been apparent
others-
from how you've been interacting with people.
That is correct. And I have no training either. That is the other.
Yeah, you don't really need that in life. Other people may spend an appetite to give you a d6 if they want to help out. You can also dig in by spending 2 appetite to give yourself a d6. Or I can give you a devil's bargain, which you don't have to pay anything. The payment will be your soul in a way. Or
Yeah,
things will just get bad if you fail.
I'm not going to do that. But I do have
Okay.
perfect substitution, so I could spend 2 appetites and use my
Oh.
attributes as if it was another. So I'm going to use
That-
my instinct again, where I have 2 stars, and
Excellent.
and use charm instead.
Now that's millionaire.
Okay.
Bruce
Oh,
Wayne.
absolutely. You know it. I'm spending bucks. 2 dice roll.
Oh my gosh!
2
Two
nat
ones?
2 ones. So, Mister, this meatwad sounds like a great idea. Like, wow, you seem super happy. Give me the info I want, and then we're good.
Meatwad, how do you know the safe word that my wife and I share?
And I'm
He kind
so
of
obviously I
approaches you,
failed.
like-
So I'm doing a bad
Yeah.
job of. Oh yeah, I met your wife. That one. You were, and I'm making stuff up like trying to charm him, and it's obviously not working. Weren't you there in the corner when my wife? We were, and then you were just watching. Do you
Your
remember?
wife was in.
I don't. That wasn't you. Maybe I'm talking
He's
about
like
somebody else.
on his
I don't.
hands and knees. My marriage ruined.
No, maybe it was somebody else.
The perception of myself crumbled up like Gale.
Okay, I feel like this goes like way further than a giant cream cheese dome and like a magic
I look
hot
at
dog
Dyson
thing
and
fixing all
David
your
as well. I'm
problems.
just kinda like,
Yeah, I think you need maybe therapy. Like, this isn't turning into a hot dog is not gonna fix your problems. You need to go to a therapist. You have depression. You need medication, and you need to talk to people about the problems that you have.
Nah, you know what? I know what will work. I know what will work. And he pulls out like a shotgun, but it
Oh,
looks
shit.
more like a pepper sprayer. So it has like a little crank on the end of it. But you see like these little like fine pepper pellets within the glass. As he pulls it out of his bun and he points it at $1 million Playboy Bruce Wayne.
So as a one of my conditions to clear it is fail to act. And knowing that I just kind of ruined this person's life, I'm just gonna be like, I mean, guys, I kind of deserve this. This is kind of my fault. I totally deserve this.
All right.
Can I do something to intervene?
Yeah. It's like this slow motion moment churning this, and you see these little pellets.
And I'm just like,
David Boreanaz is going to reach into his trappings. He's going to pull out a jar of pickles, which apparently I have, and throw it at this hot dog's face.
All right. Roll it. You get a +1 because of your equipment.
Okay. And would this be instinct or training, do you think?
It depends on how you're going about it. Probably I'm
this is,
leaning
like, very...
towards training. Actually, probably instinct, because I don't know if you ever had training to throw pickles at people or weaponize pickles.
No. These aren't like even... Yeah, these are just my lunch. Like, I just have these. Okay. So... Fuck.
Ooh.
Is that
That's
okay?
not great. Yeah, that's not
Fuck.
great at all. Yeah. Oh gosh. So take a condition. Millionaire playboy Bruce Wayne also take a condition. As the pickles hit the pepper as it sprays out, and kind of just joins in with it. Like they're here for a good time. As you get pickled. You get pickle peppered in the shoulder.
Now, so I was trying to remove it by purposely failing to act, because that's how it says to clear
so
my
you remove
insecurity.
one, and then add a different one for this.
Manipulative, for sure.
Yeah.
Manipulative.
Ooh, and let's say he shoots you in the pelvis. That way we get alliteration. You've been pickle peppered in the pelvis.
I like that. Okay, so I'm just standing there ready to take it. Like, right before I see him shoot, I look at David, and I see David kind of like, wait a second. I go, why would you do that? And if this is doable, to get rid of this condition, I have to lie to an ally. So it doesn't, I'm okay, it doesn't hurt. I'm fine.
I believe him.
Yeah.
It looks like you got hit right in the pelvis. You might need a Peter Piper to get it fixed.
You think he might need a Peter Piper to fix his pickled pelvis?
Oh my gosh.
I don't think one's gonna do it. He might need a pack of Peter Pipers.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's all like pushed to the left. Everything's pushed to the left. Oh.
Yeah, and this hot dog kind of looks down at you and like spits, but it's just ketchup. And it like just lands on your chest, and he's like,
I deserved it.
"Stay away from my wife, okay?"
Yeah. No, I will do that.
All right. He walks away with his pepper gun like up on his shoulders.
And I didn't.
Yeah, you shouldn't have brought up his wife.
I didn't know.
Especially.
I was in his mind, and I was trying to. I was trying to find out like how to get in and out, but then I saw like he was happy about being a sausage, which I thought was very weird because he's not a sausage. So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you feel a very squishy meat thing kind of pat your shoulder, millionaire playboy Bruce Wayne. And yeah, the little meat mailman is back, and he's like, "Hey, you want me to look that? I'm also a doctor on my part-time."
Yeah, can you look at this? And I kind of just, can you see? What do I do?
Oh,
I got pepper.
Here, I got. Oh. All right.
Pick out the pepper from my pelvis? Can you pick it?
Or
That's not pepper! Oh!
Yeah, okay. This is interesting. This is...
I know everything's to the left now. That's not... I don't... It's the other way.
He just like kicks you so hard it just kind of jumbles everything back into place. And he gives you a thumbs up.
Oh! I look at it, move it around a little. Oh, that's so much better. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Thanks, meat face, Swad. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go deliver the rest of this mail. Have a good one.
Hey, do you know how to get in? Do you know how to get into cream cheese? Hey!
Yep. Drive it in cream cheese. I'll just go down the road and you know, there's the Best Buy there if you want to go into Mr. Movies. And yeah, it's all good now. Alright, bye. I'm going to deliver some IRS bills.
That sounds like pertinent and great information to act on. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You guys want
Hey,
to get to
Dyson.
the
Hey,
best-
David.
Yeah, Bruce Wayne.
I was going to say, like, yeah, the meat face head said something about the Best Buy. So I think maybe we should go there. And I'll walk just a little slow because a little tender.
Breathe through your nose. Breathe through your nose.
That's better. That's better.
So you guys are approaching, and it is a Blockbuster, the coolest, right next to a KFC Pizza Hut. But yeah, you see in
real quick,
uh-huh.
if I may, we just received a $100 donation that put us at $300, which was this would be crazy if we could get to this by 3 p.m. goal that we're now 33 minutes ahead of. So, huge shout out to them.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Woo, 300! We did it! Let's
All
push
that
it
pelvic
further.
work.
Yeah, that's it's a strange thing to that's a good moment to give money in. But yeah, there's all these you know, Blockbuster had all those like posters and signage and stuff. But this one is pretty much every movie the main character has been replaced with Mr. Meaties. So you see Mrs. Meaties, aka Mrs. Doubtfire. You see Meaties on Fire. You see Meaties Man.
My dinner at Mr. Meaty. The talented Mr. Meaty.
Citizen Meaties.
Do they have the box set of Angel?
It's just called Meaties.
Okay.
Lord of the Meats. It seems like my kind of movie.
Yeah. Fellowship of the
Meaty
Meaties.
Gump. Okay. Meat, pray,
horse
love.
meat.
All right.
Meaty Gump. Meat, pray, love. Winner. That's the winner right there.
The one.
So I look around for clues to find is Mr. Meaty. Like I asked the video cassette rewinder person behind the counter. Is Mr. Meaty in? Do you know? Can we go see Mr. Meaty?
Yeah, and you're looking at calamari, just kind of this fried thing with this kind of red sauce for eyes. As he's looking at you, his like other little fingers are slowly kind of rewinding some of the VHS things. And he's like, yeah, he's in his office. What's up?
Can we go? Is he available? I wanted to talk. So we have some movies we'd love to add to your shelf. Can we go talk to him about licensing for some shelf space in your wonderful establishment?
Oh, wait, you want a license for like an IP or something for one of his movies?
Absolutely. And I look at Dyson and David and I wink, you know, like, yeah, we want to talk to him about our movie that David, do you recognize David from any?
Yeah, yeah. And there's a love interest for Meaties and the show Meaties.
Yeah. So we want to continue that IP. So can Mr. Meaties maybe? Do you want to talk? Because Damus. So
Yeah. No. It's he's out back. They're actually filming. So just go on back and yeah, I'm sure he'll be excited to see you three talented people.
Oh, absolutely. Very convenient. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
And I look back at
Also, look at the Meaties
Guys.
art.
Oh my god.
Meaty!
He's so happy to see you.
He's so much meatier than I thought he would be.
Very meaty.
That's the angle.
I
Nice.
definitely was not expecting that Mr. Meaties would be sweeting movies in his backyard.
That's why we asked around. We never know.
Yeah, I don't even know if this is in our jurisdiction, right? I mean, maybe FBI is like pirating movies. I don't know.
Honestly, it's a proverbial can of worms once you have pirating movies. I mean, once you're pirating movies, next thing you know, you can download them for free. Then you can download a car. But before you know it, people are downloading food, illegal food.
Yeah.
Food that can make a lot of people
Slippery
sick.
slope.
It's not dealt with.
And like, just as you say that on the TV, you get like one of those super intense, like, if you steal a movie, you're like a murderer, and it just has like this big wad of meat chasing this grandma who looks like she might have stolen a VHS tape. Yeah. Also, Bruce Wayne, your delivery guy's here. Like, this looks like dude. With a shirt and pants, normal looking guy, big poofy hair, kind of walks in with like this bag. He's like, "Hey, I'm here for Bruce Wayne."
Yo, here.
Okay, cool, yeah. And he puts it on the table, and he's like, "I think we got everything." This was a lot of extra work. Do you have like a tip or something?
And I described the person who I told to order from. Yeah, actually, so they're gonna handle it. It's if you go out the door,
Okay.
go back by the big
Yeah,
thing.
that sounds
They're
good.
gonna, yeah. I forgot what the
Okay.
person's name was, but I was like, yeah, they got it. They got it covered. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. No problem. And just
and
walks out the door.
I inhale the food.
And
Whatever your blood
surprisingly, food in this
have, like,
world
echo
kind of
teeth?
food in this world kind of has, they have small little eyes and mouths, and they kind of scream as you're eating them, but other than that, it's normal.
Nightmare fuel.
I would
love
like.
it.
I would like to use my earbuds, which I have in inventory, just to drown out some of the horrific screeching. I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
so I can
that's what I do.
not listening to the screaming at all, just gonna eat all the food that's there.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
What a fun cartoony scream. It's like we're watching
Guys,
the
this
Muppets.
food is pretty good! Hey! The food is really good!
Oh, it's good. I don't
Do
even
you
know
want
what I
some?
eat anymore. No, please.
What?
I'm a carrot. I am a carrot person. It's very insensitive for you to eat like little food people in front of me.
Nobody likes Carrot Top anymore!
Okay.
Anymore? I think we're being pretty generous here.
Yeah.
Yeah, your face is funnier!
I just realized
Yeah,
I'm
it
going to have
just-
to call my agent. They're going to lose their shit when they realize I'm a carrot.
Yeah, and like, just like any experience at Blockbuster, which I feel always ends with someone eating something and screaming in the background, it's just kind of normal here. Like, you know, the guy continues to like do rewind the VHS of Teenage Ninja Meaties 1 and 2. And people are just still like perusing the different VHS tapes and trying to figure out what they're going to do for date night. Yeah. But there is that door in the back. Go ahead, David.
Could I just
Boreanaz?
quickly ask the guy behind the counter, just like, hey, just quick question: are you life better now, like before becoming meat or after meat?
I'm a calamari. No, this sucks.
Okay, it sucks. Okay, no, just I had to double check. There was another guy earlier who was like pretty jazzed about being meat.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but honestly, I don't like it. I'm sure it's going to hurt business here at Blockbuster, but you know.
Okay, yeah, business at Blockbuster is going to be hurt in 2022 by you being calamari. Okay.
It is. It is. It's hard.
Fucking Ohio, man.
Mm-hmm. One day, I'm gonna move to a
Bruce.
real state like Illinois. Yeah.
With the
Bruce
S at
Dyson.
the end. I saw you did the S. It's good. That's not right.
He's just like looking at you, puts his sunglasses on. Whatever, man.
Bruce Dyson, do we want to like face whatever terrible horror is waiting for us outside that door?
I've been waiting for you to say that ever since you came in this morning. And
No, I don't
Dyson,
want any more. I'm almost done. I don't need any more.
You got to take them out. Take them out.
Oh, okay. Take that out. Yeah. Do you want to know if I need more food? Did you?
We're doing the boss fight. We're killing Mr. Meaties or whatever.
Oh, okay. And I just like any food that's kind of scrapped up. I just kind of. I'm good to go. We're good to go.
Yeah, and this calamari guy, he looks at you. He's like, "You guys are taking on Mr. Meaties?"
No, like figuratively. We're taking him on in a negotiation for the rights to his likeness.
Okay, that's fine. I thought you were going to take him out. I have lots of weapons and stuff, but if you don't, like, go ahead. If that's not what you're going to do.
Oh, wait! We're going to kill him. We're going to kill him. I actually mean that.
No.
No, give us the weapons, please.
Are they for sale?
Make
Are
a
you selling
charm test.
weapons?
Make a charm
Actually
test,
very charming.
David.
Because I'm David Boreanaz.
He's like, this is Blockbusters. Of course, I'm selling weapons. Come on.
Does anyone want to like give me an appetite to like add a dice roll?
Does
I am
anyone
running
help?
a little low. I'm like
Famous
half down
American
on my-
actor.
Dyson Pierogi lends an appetite over to David Boreanaz.
Thank you, Dyson.
Excellent.
Anytime, David Boreanaz.
I'll get you a cameo in the reunion show.
You know what?
That's a
Honestly,
fair.
with everything that's happening with Joss, I just want to respect the art for what it was instead of getting remodeled into it. It's a process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On second
Well,
thought,
get David.
this was
Huh?
a weird pull for this time. This character.
Yeah. It's awkward in many ways. So what'd you get, David?
I got a 5.
Oh, 5.
Nice.
All right. Yeah. He's like, all right. I believe you. But you're going to get the smaller one. Let's do this. And he goes to like the back with all the posters and everything, presses a button and it flips around, and you see this like smorgasbord of food-related weapons, from like deadly chocolate katanas to shuriken kale to meaty meat bun shooters, everything you could ever think of. And he hands the smallest little carrot to David. This is yours. For everyone else, what do you want?
Dyson
Got
Pierogi
any-
goes for the
No, after you. After you.
Dyson Pierogi goes for the chocolate katana, it's my own high school namesake, and those kale shuriken.
Excellent.
You got any plant-based protein stuff back there? You got any Impossible, any veggie patty, anything that Meatface would totally hate back there? Like a
what you
grenade of
mean.
some kind?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And he pulls out
Perfect.
like
I
this this like bazooka that has like it's inlaid with meat, put together almost like a meatloaf, kind of baked in and crusty a little bit, with a little bit of breadcrumbs interlaid. But yeah, he hands you like some Impossible meats, just kind of throws it on the
Beautiful.
table.
Yeah. I certainly wouldn't eat it, but it makes the great weapon. Because I also, Dyson and David would notice that I do have a revolver on my hip that is part of my inventory. So I do happen to have a weapon already. So I'm like, oh, this is perfect for me.
And I have a
That's cool.
gun.
That's cool. What did you guys get? You got the bazooka and a katana? Yeah, I got a carrot. Okay.
Oh, whoa, watch where you're pointing that thing.
Yeah. Okay. It seems fair.
Best of luck to you guys. Wish I could join you, but I'm too old for this.
Huh. I know the feeling. Let's ride.
Oh, what? Let's do it.
You guys
Are
approach
we gonna?
the
Oh,
door.
team, are we going in? Are we going in guns blazing, or are we gonna find out some things first?
We gotta get some info. We gotta gather some intel.
Okay. Okay, so I holster my Impossible meat launcher and my revolver.
I pumped the carrot like a little shotgun. There we go.
Yeah. All right, so I need a good movie. What's a good movie this can be?
Doubt.
Saving Private Meatball.
Saving Private Meaties. Saving Private Meatball.
Dangerous Lives of Altar Boys.
Oh,
Okay.
where's the meat in that? I don't want to know. Let's not even.
Theodore Rex.
We'll go with Saving Private Meaties. So you guys open the door onto this beautiful set. You see a tank kind of approaching Mr. Meaties, as Mr. Meaties is kind of laying against a pole, and like with a little pistol he's shooting the tank. Vin Diesel is there, just kind of sitting on a chair and watching. And yeah, there's a bunch of other like they look like cabbage people. They're kind of like stepping on top of each other to move this camera. There's smoke and like there's airplanes kind of going above and everything. It's all pretty cool set magic.
I like this. I'm looking like, whoa. This is a much higher value production than I expected to the back of a blockbuster.
Yeah, he has resources and production value and oh fuck, is that Vin Diesel?
That's
He's
Diesel,
into
right?
everything. God.
Dyson
His
goes
whole
up
family
and
is
then
here?
Rubs a finger and Vin
Yeah,
Diesel and
yeah.
just
I mean,
kinda-
he's never far away from his family.
Yeah.
This is pure
Dyson,
Diesel.
are you
Pure Diesel. Oh my God.
okay? So I haven't used this until now, but I am a Chibopath, which is that the power where you bite something and you get to know about that character's past. I want to bite Vin Diesel just because Vin Diesel is here, and I feel if I didn't bite him, I'd just regret it, like forever.
No, that's fair. All right, so you are going to try to bite. You as a carrot are going to try to bite famous actor and family man Vin Diesel.
This is gonna go
Go ahead
great.
and roll. Yeah. So you're going to roll your attribute, and then you get a +1 because you were using your perk or your quirk. Sorry.
5s.
Nice.
Yeah, you bite famous actor Vin Diesel with your weird like carrot teeth. You bite his shoulder, and it's harder than you kind of first anticipated. And the strange thing is, Vin Diesel notices you and just stares at you the whole time while you're kind of taking this bite out of his shoulder. He doesn't say anything. His face doesn't change. He just looks at you. So why don't you take a condition, just one condition, because you have stared at Vin Diesel and Vin Diesel has stared back at you.
That'll
Gonna
do
take
it.
impulsive.
That'll work, yeah.
And the Diesel blinked.
And yeah, you see Vin Diesel and his life. What's probably crazy or weird or strange is that all the movies he's been in is actually based on real life events that he's lived through. Everything, including the Fast and the Furious stuff, which really annoys him because people keep saying how fake it is, but he's lived through these things.
My God, he's
Even
actually
the Iron
been
Giant?
through space.
Even the Iron Giant.
Wonder what it was like to be a tree.
And he just looks at you.
Even
I am meat. I don't. Vin Diesel, your piercing gaze is intense, to say the least. Is meat face ball head here? Do I see meaty?
Yeah,
I
you see
purposely am
Mr.
saying wrong
Mr.
names
Meaty's-
constantly.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
he's
meat.
like,
Uh,
oh my God, I have a face of me, a pancake face. Oh, that's
that's
so
awesome.
holy shit.
I want to eat meat.
Well done. We all do.
Oh. Yeah. So yeah,
Thank you.
Mr. Meaties has like stood up and he's looking at you because you've ruined his Tom Hanks ending. He drops his pistol and his cardboard face kind of crumples, and then like this huge smile appears in the cardboard.
Hey, I talked to some of your sausage friends, and they've been having a great time. We're here. I am the agent of David Boreanaz here, and we wanted to perhaps talk about setting up a new production. Is that something you can help us with? This is David Boreanaz, okay? This isn't just anybody.
It's David Boreanaz. It's on the screen.
David Boreanaz is here, and Tyson Pierogi is also here. Tyson Pierogi
Present.
and David Aurora Borealis is here, the famous actor, and we would like to talk about making a movie with you.
Well, I guess we have to sit down for dinner then, don't we? Would you like some
Yeah, and-
chicken with some vegetables?
I feel like also
I-
obviously before we sit down for dinner, it might be beneficial for this discussion if maybe I wasn't a carrot, because, you know, I feel like if I was to play you and embody you, it would be a little bit distracting if I was carrot whole time.
It's up to Dyson.
Would like to be impulsive, and it says clear invite trouble, so I am inviting trouble, and I say vegetables and chicken mixed together is gross. We have more refined palates than that. And I look at my teammates and I'm like, guys, I got it. Don't worry, I got this covered. I got it. Your microwave chicken and vegetable dish sucks. Do I recognize that laugh as the one from our you kind of see me like flinch, like, because that was a emotional, scary moment that I had with the cream cheese eating experience. So now it's like flashback of that, knowing that it seems as though Meaty knows what happened, had something to do with what happened. So now I'm a little more like ready to play some games. Yeah. I'm ready to go Vin Diesel.
Little billionaire
with Aurora Borealis.
Playboy Bruce Wayne with the dead parents. Oh. David Borealis, who didn't get the girl with a side season that won't be remembered as much as the core season.
We had 8 seasons, okay? It was a good run. And also, would have done a lot better now. It was hard, you know, to do like serialized storytelling week to week on television. You know, if it was a streaming thing right now, it would do a lot better.
It's hard to tell stories, isn't it?
Oh, okay. You're not telling stories. You're making fucking Saving Private Ryan in your backyard.
It's Saving Private Meaties. Yes. The Private Meaties is being saved here.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's a completely different original intellectual property. Congratulations. I want to hurt his feelings. Is that a roll?
Yeah. Roll it.
If I
guts or charm?
Charm.
What were you about to say, Dyson?
If I kind of pick up that David Borealis is in fact trying to hurt his feelings, in my inventory, in my trappings, I have a vicious insult.
Oh, are you whipping it out?
So I can... Oh, I'll whip out the vicious insult, because I would play along with David like, oh, you're on my side now of making him look stupid? Okay.
Excellent.
So I would say something... Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead and spin an appetite to give David an additional D6. And I'll say with that equipment, you also get another additional D6. So that's plus 2 D6 for you, famous character actor David Borealis. Dyson, what are you up to?
While all this is happening, Dyson is slowly ripping the side of the kale off of his person and ingesting it. And then prepping the chocolate katana. And I am going to prep my quirk, which is if Dyson Pierogi eats a certain vegetable, he becomes much stronger. And it happens to be kale.
Oh, heck yeah.
Because in this world, it's kale or be kaled.
Boom!
Yes, I said, in this world, it's kale.
Give it again. Let's go.
Where's our awesome sound effect for it?
Because in this world, mustard greens. Must I? In this world, if it ain't spinach, sorry.
If it
Oh,
in this
God.
world, if
Keep
it
it going.
if it ain't
Keep it
orange,
going.
nothing rhymes with orange.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
If
leave
it ain't meat, it can't be beat.
If it ain't meat, it can't be beat. Excellent.
All right, so David Boreanaz, why don't you go ahead and roll that dice to see what you get? Oh, did you already roll?
5.
Or was that?
I only roll 5s.
Oh, that's pretty good. Just like that one famous horror movie. Looking at him, he kind of gets like smaller and shrivels up like dried meat left out onto a counter, where every now and then you kind of look at it and you notice that it moves a little bit on your counter, but you don't do anything to it or with it. Instead, you have this strange curiosity to see what happens for the following days as things start to sprout out of its almost bulbous-like meaty self. 2 weeks in, there's a slight smell erupting from its center. It has shifted from a solid to more of a liquid type of thing, and maybe even gaseous at the end of it. I lost my train of thought there, but you get it.
It's gross.
Oh. And Dyson, what does this transformation look like? And are we leaning towards Dragon Ball Z or My Hero Academia? What we got going on?
This is more like. Do you remember when Bane would use the venom in like Batman or Batman Beyond or the New Adventures of Batman and Superman? Kind of like that, except it's the Popeye music that plays. It just kind of roids out. He just becomes like 6-7 inches taller, like 50 pounds more beefier. And he is Super Saiyan 3. So it is like Dragon Ball. Yeah.
Excellent. All right, go ahead and roll that. You get an additional D6 because of your quirk, an additional D6 because of the katana.
I'm trained.
And
with
the others
too,
may help you.
so.
Yeah. You may also accept
will-
a devil's bargain if you want.
I'm gonna
try these 4d6. Oh, what's up?
I'll give you an extra dice. Spend an appetite.
5d6.
Excellent. How are you helping Dyson during this epic moment?
I feel like I kind of like I hinderized the meaty guy with my horrible words. I broke him down mentally.
Yeah, you can kind of see like pools of meat juice start to simmer and become gas from the pockets of lumps that is Mr. Meaty's.
Dyson charges in as quick as a lightning strike and approaches Meaty just close enough and quick enough for him to hear him say, "Meet your maker." And that's 3 6s. Got my own devil's bargain.
So yeah, how does this happen?
I think the Bruce Wayne and David Boreanaz only sees the handle of the chocolate katana hit the sheath as Meaty then trisects and falls apart very slowly, with Dyson Pierogi holding on to the same beads he had before he walked in when he found his center after seeing the horrors of the Bagel Wars. He learned in himself that he should relinquish all burdens he have into that bagel, and much like that bagel, become one with everything.
Excellent. From in the distance, as you put this katana back in the sheath, the cream puff ripples and then explodes in a shower of cream cheese as it falls down, milky and grainy, onto the town, which is now normal again, though the tank's still there, which might be a question for later. But everyone has turned back into humans. in various stages of awkwardness as they try to adapt back to having non-edible parts. And in the distance, Dyson, you see your long-lost brother kind of look at you from a hilltop, the sun kind of rising up behind him as he nods at you.
Rest easy now, Jamiroquai. Rest easy. You have been finished.
Walks into the sunset.
Jamiroquai Pierogi is the greatest name on the planet.
Look at those.
And like,
Look at those cakes.
those cakes. Mr. Meaty's head is just kind of gazing up at you all. This is unfortunate.
I would like to shoot it in the face by impossible rocket launcher. Be like, I didn't know we were go time, guys. I didn't know it was game time. So I would like to pull that bad boy out and blow its stupid face up with impossible meat.
So I think this is where we're going to end it, because as the world has reverted, and you press that button, you realize that it's no longer a meat rocket launcher, but just a regular rocket launcher. As you shoot, and like explosions everywhere. As you guys like kind of are shot backwards in this this like cornucopia of fire and debris. And then like the title says, "Shoot the movie."
We've been in a movie? What?
All right, that's the end of the first section of the day. Chew, which is the silliest, I feel, game of the day. But before we move on, definitely thank you everyone who's been donating. We, I believe we went past 300, which is awesome. Let's keep it going. Make sure to retweet, ask other people, post on Facebook, everything you can. Let's make this an awesome day of all the awesome things. But before gilding the lily any further, let's wrap it around to our amazing cast members. We are going to start off with Whatiskiss.
Hey, that's me, Whatiskiss, aka Nathan Kiss, aka Manly2G, aka Midwestern Waste. You can find me on Twitter under Whatiskiss. I perform stuff, I speak stuff, I write stuff, I mostly talk shit, but I'm pretty cute too. Follow me, like my stuff, and I'll see you around.
Yeah, I really hope I can get that picture of the pancake just kind of mounted on my wall. It'll keep me going. All right, Shane, aka and it's just happening, Fat Magic.
Yeah, I'm David Boreanaz. Check out season 2 of Angel, and check out FatMagicrpg on Twitter for a fun 5e culinary adventure. Very silly, very weird.
Yes, weirder than this, definitely.
Maybe not as weird as Mr. Meaty, but yeah.
Yeah, it's totally different. Weird. And our amazing guest for today, who was happy enough to pop in on their busy schedule and such, Mike. What up?
Yes. This is Chef Mike Harris, aka the Mad Chef, aka Chef Mikey 2 times. You could find me all over the internet as well. Chef Mike does stuff on the YouTubes. And once again, my last name is spelled just like it sounds. Haracz, Harris.
Boom. Yeah, that works. I'm glad you said it because I was not trying to say your last name. So I was like,
that's all right. And who would know the difference? It's not spelled correctly. Nobody would say it right unless I told them. So,
yeah. Thank you very much. This was an awesome time. I have been Mitchsbustillos, or just Mitch, head chef of Chew. You can pre-order it right now, so definitely check it out. The Kickstarter was phenomenal and amazing. The book is going to be even more zany and amazing, and if you haven't read the comics, I encourage you to do so. for some dark, creepy, as well as comical stories. But tune in because we're not done yet. We are going to shake it up and go to a more dire and melancholy TTRPG as I'm going to run Necrobiotic. So once again, let's give a round of applause to these amazing cast members. This was truly a wonderful time getting to play with you guys. Memories were made, clips will be shared. Yeah, and thank you, Hand. Did you want to say a few words before we pop off?
Sure. I hope you all enjoyed your pancakes. I'm Lee at Goldberg337 on Twitter, and I post pictures of pancakes. And you can see me on CNE's Twitch channel on Fridays making Idle Champions pancake art.
And waffles are the devil.
Don't trust a waffle.
What? I just ate
Never trust a
waffles.
waffle.
Okay, fine. All right, everyone. Thank you. Have the best of times. And see you in a little bit.